Both kitchens are ready for dinner service, and Chef Ramsay has high hopes.
I'm expecting a bloody good service.
Yes,
Good. Let's go.
But moments from opening, his optimism
Oh dear. Who cooked these?
begins to fade.
Who cooked the fondants?
Lovely.
Lovely.
Yes, chef.
Which they're not. Come here. Why are these all cooked? We put it in the oven when the order comes on.
Yes, chef.
We haven't even opened yet and you've cooked them.
That's all we have to work with. We're fucking screwed.
Look at that. Look. Like a fucking hockey puck. Oh my God. We're not even open yet and you've screwed it up. What a fucking disaster.
That's it, the end.
Get fucked.
Obviously, I was thrown in a kitchen with a bunch of circus clowns. I'm on it, guys.
Come on, guys.
I'm gonna have to bust my ass to make sure that the ladies win tonight.
Jean-Philippe, open Hell's Kitchen, please. Let's go.
This year in Hell's Kitchen, the dining room has been completely redesigned. Chef Ramsay has also revised and expanded the menu, adding several new items, including a capellini appetizer, a salmon en croûte entree, and 4 new side dishes.
Wow, the pan roasted carrots.
I'm going to have the scallops.
Good choice.
Thank you.
Right, ladies, first ticket, yes? 1 scallops, 1 capellini, entree, 1 salmon, 1 lamb.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Let's go.
We're gonna do it, y'all. Don't worry.
Okay, gentlemen, on order. 1 scallops, 1 capellini, side, 1 zucchini blossom flower. Oh, come on. What did I say, Tony?
Capellini, 1 scallop, 1 blossom squash bottom squash. I don't know the recipes yet.
Guys!
Chef Ramsay is gonna eat us alive.
When I finish calling out the order, then just shout as a team that you've all got it, understood it. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Let's go.
As the men struggle to begin, in the red kitchen,
Picking up.
Tech is already bringing up the first appetizers.
Where? Nails, bells.
Tech,
Yes, chef.
scallops are raw. Yeah? Yeah, stone cold in the center, cooked on one side, and fucking boiled underneath. Oh, and by the way, it's raw.
Literally, how hard could it be to cook scallops? Like, oh my God, I'm embarrassed. My pasta is a minute away.
So, lovely. So that's overcooked now. That's overcooked now.
Start over.
Fucking nails, bells.
Yes, chef. Tech messed up. Now I look like I'm all wrong. So I'm gonna have to stay on her ass to make sure that she's standing up with me so we can get apps out on time together.
Fire it again, guys. Let's go. Do it right.
While the red team starts over on their first order, the blue team is counting on Jim
Scallops are up.
to get their first appetizers out.
Jim!
Yes, chef.
Look at me. 3 scallops, cut in half, means what?
6 pieces.
I've got 4. Are you doing this on purpose to get me going?
No. Don't insult Chef Ramsay's intelligence.
So look at me. Count to 6 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Louder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now wake up!
Yes, chef. I just wasn't paying attention. 1s and 2s and 3s and 2s, and I thought I had Yahtzee at one point.
Jim, 1 minute out, drop 6 pieces of scallop.
Yes, chef.
Both kitchens continue to struggle with the first order.
You guys are a minute and a half now. It was No, this pasta is not done.
In the dining room, some customers are beginning to lament ever coming to Hell's Kitchen.
I don't understand. I mean, we haven't even got appetizers.
But one diner is returning.
I have pericarditis, which leads to heart disease. Are you coming back? No.
Robert has not just been invited back for dinner. Chef Ramsay has another plan to give him a second chance to compete in Hell's Kitchen.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, chef. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Good to see you.
I brought my
Good.
wife.
How are you, my darling?
This is
nice to see you. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
chef.
and I'll see you after.
Thank you.
Back in the blue kitchen, Kevin on capellini and Jim on scallops
Scallops already away.
are hoping their second attempt at appetizers impresses Chef Ramsay.
Service, please. Let's go, table 10. Let's go, guys, come on.
The blue team has succeeded in sending out an order, but the red team is still trying to get out their first appetizers.
Picking up, picking up.
There we go, ladies. There we go. Way to stay in there, Tech.
Look at this. I swear to God, it's the kind of shit you'd expect Tiger Woods to tee off with. Look at it. Rubber, rubber, rubber!
But they have to start over.
It's limp and shit.
And over.
It's fucking raw.
We've only had one table, but have made the same dish 6 million times. That's chaos. That's like apocalyptic chaos. Refire. 1 capellini, 1 scallops, guys. On the hoo-ha.
While the women start over one more time, the men are already moving on to entrees.
How long are those lamb? 2 more minutes. All right, fellas.
And on the meat station, diner chef Louis is tending to the lamb.
Louis,
Yes, sir.
you just put a lamb in the oven?
Yes.
Oh my God. Hey guys, come here, quick, quick, quick. I think you should know, Louis on entrees and the fucking lamb goes in the oven like that. No salt, no pepper, no seasoning, not even seared.
I'm sorry.
Louis, why do we
sir.
sear meat?
It's to lock in the juices, sir.
To give it color, to improve the flavor.
Sorry, sir.
You're a man. There's a primal instinct inside you that knows how to cook meat. You need to find it.
Fucking hell.
While everyone on the blue team rallies behind Louis,
Get a bunch of pans on and get them searing hot.
Render that fat as much
Super high, right over the heat. There you go.
Leave it there.
everyone on the red team is still working on their first appetizers.
For the 8th time, can I have 1 fucking scallops and a fucking beautifully cooked capellini?
Let's go. This is right this time.
Okay, you taste the pasta and you tell me.
First check and we're rolling. Let's go. We can do it. Is it cooked or not?
Good.
Yes? Let's go.
Is that cooked? Looks undercooked. Is it cooked? Not cooked.
Not cooked.
No, it's not cooked. Not cooked. Oh my God. Why'd you throw that away, Melinda? Just put it back on the stove, put a lid on top, and 30 seconds cooking it. What do? You just trash it straight away.
Melinda, she had that deer in the headlight look, and that'll kill you.
Look at all this fucking... Who's putting all this in the bin? How many portions are you putting in there? How much is in the bin? Look! Look! What the fuck is this? Hey, madam, how much capellini are you throwing away? Look at it! What are you doing, Melinda? What are you doing? You're making me mad!
Yes, chef.
Fucking mad!
Yes, chef. That girl gonna lead us to destruction. She's stupid. Man.
While the women have not managed to put out a single dish, over in the blue kitchen, the men have served 8 appetizers.
Service, please.
And Louis is determined to do whatever it takes to send out an entree.
Joseph,
Yes, chef.
you're on the garnish.
Yes.
Louis on the meat.
Yes.
He's cooking the spinach. Why?
I don't know why. I thought I had to put it all together, chef.
What's your station?
I'm doing lamb and rack of lamb and chicken.
So why are you cooking the spinach?
I thought it went on the plate, sir. I was just trying to get a head start. Maybe Chef Ramsay should just pull the panties out of his ass or something.
Louis,
Yes, sir.
we got enough problems cooking lamb. I know when you're touching the fucking spinach.
Okay.
Chef, let me do the lamb. Bring him over here, please.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Yeah.
Yes.
My fucking kitchen.
Absolutely.
My fucking restaurant.
All right.
Hey, and right now, big boy, hey, I'm looking like a fucking idiot.
I got it.
Joseph, we're not at war. We're just in a kitchen. So calm down and let's cook some carrots.
It's halfway through dinner service, and diners are missing their appetizers.
How long have we been waiting here?
I'm starving.
And the red kitchen is missing
What happened to Lovely?
a chef.
I started feeling nauseated. So I was like, okay, Lovely, you need to sit down for your health. Drink this water. I drank 4 bottles of water because I wanted it. My body was craving hydration.
Lovely is missing in action, but the rest of the team is determined to get food out.
Salmon, lamb, please. How long?
7 minutes, chef.
Hey, what's that piece of shit there?
Supposed to be the salmon.
Holy fuck. Look at that. It's like a bison's penis. What is that shit? Look at that. Stone cold frozen salmon. Who put the salmon in the freezer?
Me. I fucked it up. The salmon was my fault because I stuck it in a freezer instead of the fridge and it was frozen.
Yeah, you fucked up big time.
All the salmon's the same. I think we should
That's right.
fix it.
Because she wrapped it frozen.
And we have 5 on order.
And we got 5 on order.
5 on order.
Hey, Ditzy, great job.
Yes.
Ah, fuck off.
Good to see you back. Are you okay, Lovely?
I'll be fine, I guess.
After Lovely's heroic return, the red team gets back to work.
Tay, you good? Just get a little more color on the other side.
Over in the blue kitchen, Louis is hoping this entree is the one to finally make it to the dining room.
Louis! What? What is that? What is that? Did you bite that? Look! That's one, that's the other. It's on the same fucking table!
Louis lost. He's out of his league.
What's all that lamb here? Look at this! Hey, Van! You, hey, Joseph! Stop! Look at this! Look! 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 What the fuck is this? Louis!
Yes, sir.
Fuck off back there! Get out! Yes, get fucked! Pile of shit! Hey! Get upstairs, get your bags packed.
Can I help? Can I help in the kitchen?
Yeah, you can help me! Get out!
You want me out? You want me to pack my fucking bags? I'm out. My bags are packed. He can kiss my fucking ass!
With the kitchen at a complete standstill,
It's like a bad dream, really.
Chef Ramsay is left with no choice.
Switch it off!
Yes, chef.
Fuck off!
Anybody sitting at home thinking they can do this? Good luck. It's tough.
Never had a dinner service like that. It was a complete and utter nightmare.
It's been a long and disastrous night in Hell's Kitchen. But Chef Ramsay's work isn't done yet. It's now time for him to put his plan into action.
First of all, it's bloody good to see you.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
You lost your opportunity due to health reasons. Right now, I would love you to seriously consider coming back into Hell's Kitchen.
I have a second chance, and you know, you don't get many second chances in life.
I would love to take that off.
I would love to see you back. Do you know why?
Thanks,
Because you deserve to come back.
Thank you very much.
Because you're a bloody talented cook.
Thank you.
Don't be upset.
I'm not.
Be
I'm
happy.
so happy.
Say goodbye to your dear lady. I'll see you there in a minute, yes?
Thanks, Chef.
Good to see you, Robert, yes?
Baby, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? And I plan on winning Hell's Kitchen.
After a quick change, the chefs head downstairs to begin their final prep.
Start setting that station up. You gotta get those tomatoes diced up.
What's the diced tomatoes for?
With the clock counting down, Kevin's team strives to master his elaborate menu.
Kevin, you want these?
Hold on 1 second.
Meanwhile, in Dave's kitchen, the team has picked up his classic menu quickly.
Questions, anybody?
We're fine, Dave. We're fine.
Dave did a pretty smart move keeping it simple, but I look over at my man Kevin. We're gonna pour a little bit of the sauce over it.
Gorgeous.
Every one of his plates could be on the cover of Gourmet magazine. Look at that, money. I don't even care what it is. I just want to eat it. If they taste as good as they look, we're in a lot of trouble.
Right, Kevin.
Yes, chef.
Let's go, big man.
The finalists' menus consist of 3 appetizers, 3 entrees, and 3 desserts. Kevin's menu features an appetizer of caramelized scallops, an entree of coffee-cured beef tenderloin, and a trio of creme brulee for dessert.
Aesthetically, food looks brilliant, but there's a lot to execute there, yeah? Just, tighten it up, okay? Well done. Thank you, Chef. Really well done.
Right, Dave, let's go.
Dave's menu features a wild mushroom risotto appetizer, a roasted loin of venison entree, and a dark chocolate mousse stack dessert.
It's simple, it's plain, it's pedestrian, but you're in the final Hell's Kitchen. You got to explode.
You got it, Chef.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
You got it.
Right, tonight's menus. Kevin's menu is very artistic, very beautiful, but my big worry right now is that I think Kevin's food is a little bit too complicated. He's got to watch his attention to detail. Now, Dave may have a very simple approach to his cooking, very humble, very rustic, but he can't afford to be sloppy. Tonight, it's all down to the execution. That's who's going to call the winner.
Hell's Kitchen is moments away from opening, but Chef Ramsay...
Right, Dave. Kevin, 2 seconds, please.
...has some unfinished business.
Right. There's something that's been bothering me.
Oh, this is not good.
There's something not quite right. You both are running your kitchen tonight. So if you're going to act like a head chef, you have to look the part. But now you will.
Thank you, Chef. Great.
Now, get upstairs, get changed, yeah, and
Thank
come
you,
down
Chef.
with those jackets on.
Chef, you're the man.
Here we go.
It feels insane to have the executive chef coat on.
Big time, brother.
It is, dude. We started with 17 people in this house, and now it's down to 2 of us, and I'm gonna take this thing all the way.
I'm focused, I'm ready, I'm gonna win Hell's Kitchen tonight. I am gonna win this thing.
Okay, Jean-Philippe.
Yeah.
For the last time this year, open Hell's Kitchen. Let's go.
You're good to go.
Showtime! Showtime! Let's go! One of our bandits going down tonight.
Tonight, Kevin in the Red Kitchen will go head-to-head with Dave in the Blue Kitchen. Each kitchen will serve 13 tables with 50 diners. In attendance are top chefs from British Columbia, including Chef Walt of Araxi Restaurant and Bar.
It's good to see there's BC stuff there for sure.
Who will be Kevin or Dave's future employer.
I think I'm decided.
I will have the petite clam bake.
I'm gonna go with the prawn as well.
Hold it in. Thank you. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Pay attention. This is like the biggest dinner service of my life. Table 44, 2 covers, 1 scallop, 1 risotto, 1 lobster, 1 beef. My team has to come through big time right now. Hello?
Yes, Chef.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, order in. 1 risotto, 1 prawn on order. Venison and a salmon.
Yes, Chef. Salmon heard.
I've got so much heart and soul that I've put into this menu. Good job, guys. I like that callback. It's time to show everybody what I've got. Everybody's a chef in this kitchen.
The first tickets are in to both kitchens. Now, Kevin is looking to Amanda on scallops and Van on hot appetizers to deliver perfect starters.
Guys, what's going on now?
Coming now, right
Thank
now.
you. Get a little vocal, Amanda.
Yes, Chef. Kevin makes me nervous, and I want it to be perfect for him.
Come on, Amanda.
Yes.
Really relying on you tonight.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go to the window.
Scallops.
Amanda. Scallops are not done yet. Son of a bitch, man. Come on, Amanda. You gotta give me some heat on these, okay? First thing she gives me, it's not right.
See that table there, watching your food. Gotta get that tighter. Let's go.
Come on, Amanda, please.
I'm trying, Chef.
Let's go. Don't try, just do.
I'm doing it. I do not think it's my fault.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Yes, Chef.
While Kevin's kitchen is stalled on its first order, Dave is relying on Robert on appetizers to get his service off to a good start.
How far out on a risotto?
2.5.
I would love to put out the first appetizer ticket.
Yes, sir. This is my last night in Hell's Kitchen. I'm gonna bring the fucking pain, you know? Another 30 seconds.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them the Robert that everybody loves. The moving, the shaking, the fast feet. No matter what the ticket was, I'm gonna bang it out.
Thank you, Robert.
All right, boss. Happy with it?
Robert, you are my ace in the hole. Workout risotto's coming in like crazy.
All right, brother.
Dave's classic menu is paying off,
Table 7.
and appetizers are flying out of the kitchen.
Table 10.
Meanwhile, Kevin hasn't gotten a single order out, and the kitchen is still at a standstill waiting on Amanda's scallops.
Scallops, please, Amanda.
Fuck.
How long?
Give me 2 minutes.
Please, Amanda.
Yes, Chef.
Look at me.
Here, yes,
Concentrate.
Chef. Yes, Chef.
Amanda's scallops are sinking us, and we're headed to the pooper fast.
How long?
Right now.
Right now? Are they ready?
No.
What is she doing over there?
I mean, how cooked do you want them?
Want a scallop cooked? That's burnt up. These are like rocks.
They're overcooked. They're rubber.
My God, this isn't happening right now.
She's struggling there. Don't be scared to change, yeah? Come on. Yeah? Don't be scared, yeah?
God damn it, Amanda.
I know.
My life on the line here, and it's like she doesn't care. Amanda, you're sinking me.
I know, Chef. I'm sorry.
The first ticket's fucked up.
Kevin, it's your fucking career on the line. Don't fucking sink it before it's too late, yes?
We're in it now, guys. We're in it. I need someone to give me some goddamn appetizers. You're killing me. Chef Ramsay's looking for a leader. He's looking for someone to step up to the mark and run a kitchen. That's what tonight's about. Van, go over with Amanda, switch stations. Amanda, you're gonna have to do starters, okay? Killing me.
Right now, Kevin has a huge nightmare on his hands because Amanda's sunk. She's completely lost any form of focus. And now we just kicked off the section and got Van to cook the scallops.
Guys, working hard, Chef. How long risotto?
1 minute.
Come on. Coming in.
1 risotto, Chef.
Thank you. Scallops risotto, thank you.
Kevin's decision has paid off, and thanks to Van's scallops, the first appetizers are finally leaving the kitchen.
This is good.
Meanwhile, over in the blue kitchen,
I'm looking for 2 risotto and a prawn anytime.
2 risotto and a prawn. Working hard, Chef.
Dave has almost completed his appetizers.
Sure, there's lots of mushrooms in it. Then we go on the entrees.
So we got left for mushrooms.
Go easy around them, but be careful. Make sure it's right. Come on, guys. You're moving so fast.
Risotto.
Thank you.
That's got a lot lighter. Yeah? Why's that changed color? I can't see any mushrooms in there, except a few sporadic mushrooms. And it's not the same risotto that you were sending half an hour ago. We're sending a completely different dish.
But we were down on mushrooms, and he told me to put less in there.
I said just don't go crazy with the mushrooms. He didn't use a little less mushrooms. He went to using almost no mushrooms. Give me 1 risotto with more mushrooms in it. Chef, I didn't even get to seeing that yet. I would not have sent that out.
Dave was just covering his motherfucking monkey ass. He looked like Nixon.
I'm not a crook.
Robert, I'm not effing around right now. Everything has to be perfect.
It's fucking working. Oh, you done crossed the line, my friend. So now I must fuck with you. And I love stirring up the shit.
Give me this, give me this, give me this.
Go, bro.
Fuck, come on, Robert.
Oops, you dropped it, looking like horse's ass. That's your problem.
Despite a slip-up by Robert on appetizers, Dave still has the lead on Kevin in appetizer delivery.
Go to table 10.
And the diners on Dave's side are satisfied.
Juicy. It's good.
Meanwhile, the diners on Kevin's side
I feel like I'm like crunching on risotto.
aren't feeling quite the same.
I just can't.
No problem.
Oh no, what's the matter? Kevin, please.
The rice is not cooked properly. It's hard, it's crunchy.
Boom! It's like a line drive, square in the fucking nose. Boom! It's undercooked. First, Amanda fucked up the scallops. Then Amanda started messing up the risotto, and I was like, oh, shit, no. Van, I need you to just come in here and get her fucking organized, okay? Thank you. Make sure she knows what's going on.
Kevin's really high strung right now.
Van, you got 2 risottos coming my way?
But I got Kevin's back.
Yes, Chef, 2 risotto, 2 mashed, 2 scallops coming right now. Come on, ladies, let's do it.
Move fast. Look at this line, Van. I'm pushing Van so goddamn hard because I have to. I got no choice. 3 scallops, 3 mash, and 2 risotto.
Right now.
2 minutes.
1 minute.
Oh, Lord, I'm starting to get flashbacks.
Van! Listen!
Going into the window.
Coming to the pass.
Van, 2 mash.
2 miles. Working hard, Jim. Coming in, behind. That's hot, okay?
Thank you. Service.
With Van coming to Kevin's rescue, appetizers are now streaming out of the red kitchen. In the blue kitchen,
Keep it rolling, guys.
Dave is already pushing out entrees.
Don't lose your momentum.
Here you go. Venison salmon garnish.
Thank you. Now I'm just waiting for a venison and a salmon up.
Right here, coming to the pass.
This is no good.
It's fucking well done.
It's garbage.
That's not fucking medium.
I can't serve this as medium. You'll have to give me another one.
Completely overcooked.
I have no excuse. The menu is as basic as it can get.
Come on, guys. I don't care how long it takes. I'm not gonna send some shit stuff out just to get it done faster.
Well spotted.
Thank you, Chef. It all has to be perfect. Ariel, how am I doing on 2 venison?
I'm carving right now.
Come on, guys.
Behind you, hot.
Really hot. Sorry.
Really nicely cooked venison.
Thank you.
With Ariel's venison meeting Dave's standards, food once again leaves the blue kitchen.
right, venison and 2 chicken.
An hour and 15 minutes into the final dinner service, diners are enjoying entrees from Dave's Kitchen.
It's really good.
And Kevin's. Tonight, every good review counts, some a little more than others.
The Araxi tickets, yeah?
Guys,
Yes, chef.
this tenderloin is for the Araxi chef, okay? Don't fucking ruin it. I need to show that I know how to cook and I know what's going on. So I gotta put my helmet on, bear down, and just push these sons of bitches through the pile. Where's that medium rare beef? Let's go!
Medium well or medium rare?
Listen. Medium well. No. Medium rare.
He kept calling out different temperatures.
I don't know what he wants.
Come on, man, get it together.
I know.
Garnish coming up for a beef. Let's go right now. Come on.
1 beef, 1 lobster. Garnish to the pass.
That beef is mid-well. I told you, medium rare. Damn it, Amanda.
What?
This is for the guys at a Rexy goddamn restaurant. You cooked that medium well. Amanda is really making a mess of what's going on right now. She's just too slow to keep up. Look at this. This thing's broken, too.
So calm down a little bit.
I need a medium rare beef. I need 1 lobster right there with a potato that's not broken.
Got it, chef.
Fire up a little bit,
Come
please.
on,
Let's
now,
go.
let's go.
Come on, guys. We can do it.
Can I have those, please, the garnish?
Minute and a half.
Can I get the beef with the sauce?
Almost there.
Can you just give me something? Listen to me. Calm down. At that moment, when I was about to lose it, I caught myself. And then I was just like, not gonna yell anymore. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this together. Let's go. With tongs, you'll break the potatoes because they're delicate, okay? Man, you know you have 1 mid-well, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be ready.
If Sabrina needs help her push this out. Keep rolling.
Yes, chef.
Thank you, guys.
Come on, guys. We can do it.
Kevin starts calming down, and everybody starts clicking, and it just started running a lot smoother.
Amanda, can I have that beef?
Yes.
Beautiful. All right.
Kevin has proven he can be a strong leader.
Thank you.
And Amanda's filet makes it out to a very important diner. Now, diners on both sides are enjoying their entrees.
Oh, that's nice.
Dave, you've got 4 tables left. Kevin, you've got 6 tables left. Come on, speed up, let's go.
Can I pick up 2 tables at once? We gotta catch up.
Yes, chef.
Right, Kevin's very clever firing 2 tables at the same time now to pick up speed and hopefully catch Dave back.
We gotta do a massive push.
Kevin's kitchen has clearly gotten it together, while Dave's kitchen is starting to
How's this meat being cooked now? It's going pale and grey.
slip.
I'm not fucking impressed with
All right,
that.
I'll start firing new venisons. We're having trouble with these.
It's not trouble, it's just lazy cooking.
Jeff, I didn't.
Just listen to me 2 seconds. It's you now, not fucking them, it's you. I know your friends and that shit cooking.
Chef.
What's the matter?
Raw salmon.
Oh, shit. Ariel, salmon raw.
Robert, you head over and help Ariel. Don't let me down. You guys can do this. Put it in the convection oven. Another 2 minutes. Come on, guys.
While Dave tries to regroup his kitchen for a strong finish, Kevin is on track to do the same.
Come on, guys. Van, you know what's picked up over there?
3 beef, 3 tuna, 1 lobster.
Thank you. Bring it up. Let's go.
Kevin, last 4 tables. Dave, last 4 tables.
Come on,
right now it's neck and neck.
Let's go.
Serious, neck and neck.
Come on, man.
Come on, guys. We're so close.
Is the salmon ready?
I got him, baby.
Garnish? Going now, Ariel. Ready, chef.
Thank you. Come on, guys. Come on.
You got a lobster coming?
Yes, chef. Right here.
Come on.
Kevin, Dave, got 1 table to go. It's neck and neck.
Push it, guys. You guys started great. You're gonna finish great.
I have a tuna, a beef, and a lobster.
Yes, chef. You guys
Yeah,
ready?
go. Try and push it, guys. I appreciate your hard work.
Right here. Hot, chef.
Thank you. Guys, this is it. This is it.
Right here. Coming to the pass.
And that's it.
Thank you, guys. We got this.
I'm so proud to have worked with you tonight. Thank you so much. Come on, guys.
Thank you, girls.
We started off rough, but we fucking came and kicked ass at the end. We finished strong.
Bang. Bang. Tonight was like a hell of a battle, and I was on top for a long time, and no matter what the outcome is, you know, I'm gonna hold my head high. Bang.